Welcome to the serene and untouched highlands of the Aseer region in southern Saudi Arabia. A land of misty mountains, ancient villages, and breathtaking natural beauty. Today, we take you on a mesmerizing journey through the Bani Rafie villages and up to the Harfah mountain road, a path full of life, history, and scenic wonders. As our journey begins, we enter the Bani Rafie area, nestled in the gentle valleys between the surrounding mountains. These villages are home to traditional, tribal communities that have preserved their way of life for centuries. The houses, built with stone and clay, perfectly blend with the landscape, simple, strong, and elegant. The narrow roads meander through fields and farmlands, where locals grow crops and raise animals just as their ancestors did. You might see farmers working with their hands in the cool early morning, or children walking to small village schools wearing warm smiles and traditional dress. Every few kilometers, you pass small roadside stalls selling fresh fruits, mountain honey, herbs, and sometimes even local handmade goods. These are not just items, they are symbols of a sustainable lifestyle rooted in the earth. As we ascend toward Harfah mountain, the road becomes steeper and more dramatic. Trees line the route, juniper, acacia, and wild olive, offering shade and shelter to birds, monkeys, and even the occasional Arabian fox. The cool mountain breeze brushes across your face, carrying the scent of fresh leaves and forest soil. You begin to notice a change in elevation. The temperature drops slightly, the views become more expansive, and the clouds hang lower, sometimes drifting across the road. On one side, cliffs rise high like walls of stone, and on the other, deep valleys stretch far into the horizon, covered in a green blanket during the summer season. During certain times of the year, you might see seasonal waterfalls cascading from the rocks after rainfall, turning this route into a magical escape. As we reach higher altitudes, Harfah mountain reveals its grandeur. It stands tall, a silent guardian of the villages below. Many locals consider this area sacred or spiritually peaceful, a place to reflect, relax, and connect with nature. Along the journey, we find several natural viewpoints where travelers stop for tea, photos, and moments of peace. These rest spots are usually quiet, offering some of the best views in the entire region. From here, you can see layers of mountains fading into the distance, with sunlight playing across the peaks. This road isn't just a path between two places. It's a story told by the land, the people, the wind, and the trees. It tells of generations who lived close to nature, of quiet strength, of simplicity and beauty. And even though this region is lesser known to the outside world, it holds the soul of true Arabia, humble, proud, and connected to its roots. As we begin our drive, the landscape immediately transforms into a picturesque mix of green valleys, terraced farms, and scattered traditional stone houses. The villages of Bani Rafie are known for their simplicity, warm hospitality, and rich cultural heritage. Life here moves at a slower pace, connected deeply to nature and tradition. The narrow, winding road climbs higher into the mountains, offering stunning views of deep gorges, dense juniper forests, and mist-covered peaks. Along the roadside, you may notice shepherds with their flocks, small local shops, and fresh spring water flowing from the rocks. A refreshing sight in the warm climate. As we approach Harfah mountain, the scenery becomes even more dramatic. Towering cliffs surround us on both sides, and if you're lucky, you may witness clouds gently rolling across the mountaintops, a magical sight that feels like a painting in motion. The entire route is filled with natural beauty. Every turn brings a new view, every stop a peaceful moment. This area is less commercialized, making it a perfect hidden gem for those looking to escape the city and enjoy the raw beauty of Aseer's highlands. Bani Rafie villages are more than just homes. They are living museums. Many of the buildings, here have stood for decades, built by hand using mountain stones, mud, and wood from local forests. Their architecture is a blend of function and beauty, designed to keep homes warm during the cold winter nights and cool during the summer days. You may notice beautifully carved wooden doors, colorful window frames, and even symbols of tribal identity etched into the walls. Every house has a story, and every pathway between homes tells tales of generations, of family gatherings, harvest seasons, weddings, and village festivals. People here live in harmony with nature. Goats, sheep, and donkeys are common sights, not just for farming, but as part of daily life. The morning sounds are not traffic or noise. They are birds chirping, livestock moving, and distant calls to prayer echoing off the hills. As you drive higher toward Harfah Mountain, you might come across natural springs. These mountain waters are crystal clear and cold, flowing from deep within the rocks. Locals often stop here to refill bottles, splash water on their faces, or rest under the shade of trees. It's a simple but priceless moment of connection to the earth. You may also pass by locals walking along the road, elderly men with canes, women carrying baskets, or children running playfully along the edges. Many will greet you with a smile or a warm wave, a gesture that says, "Welcome, traveler," without a single word. And then comes the magic. You reach a high point near the Harfah summit, where the valley opens wide and the sky feels just a little closer. The wind is cooler here, and the silence becomes more noticeable, not empty, but peaceful. Standing here, you can see miles into the horizon, where mountains meet the sky in a dance of blue, green, and gold. This is not just a travel destination. It's a soul-refreshing experience. It reminds you to slow down, to breathe deeply, to appreciate the small wonders we often forget in our busy lives. If you bring a picnic, this is the perfect place. Lay down a mat, enjoy a cup of tea with a view, and simply exist in the moment. As the sun begins to shift toward the west, golden light bathes the landscape. The stones glow warmer, the shadows grow longer, and the mountains begin to whisper stories to the wind. This drive from Bani Rafie to Harfah Mountain may not be on every tourist map, but it's one of those hidden gems that leaves a lasting impression. It's where the earth speaks gently and where the traveler listens with their heart.